Hi everyone, Callie here. Today I am going to be unboxing this giant stack of Lego, which is my haul from the 2023 Insiders Weekend. All of this came from lego.com, and please ignore the bit of a mess of my Lego City and general room in the background. It's always a work in progress, as Lego City builders will know. All in these boxes is over $750 of Lego, so let's get unboxing. First off, we got a gift with purchase. This was the $250 threshold. It is set 40601. It's the Majisto Magical Workshop. This is a remake of a previous vintage set. Comes with Majisto and a knight. And as you can see from the background, it does hinge open and has sort of an open play feature, which is pretty neat. I'm not familiar with the vintage set, but I am excited for this. It will go nicely next to my Lion's Knight Castle, so I'm thrilled to get that set. The next promo that came with my haul was the Winter Market Stall, set 40602. It's not the most impressive set, I have to say. It looks a little lackluster. I'm not even really excited about the minifigures in here. It will go nice in my winter village, so it isn't like the worst thing in the world, but I'm not thrilled to get it. Last year's elf promo was far better. As you can see, the back of this build is highly underwhelming as well. So it goes nice in a winter village, but for anyone that doesn't have one, that promo is not going to be worth much. I sense I'll need to adjust the camera quite a bit during this unboxing, so bear with me as I do that through the process. The final gift with purchase offered on the Insiders Weekend was the cup with the cookie cutters inside. It comes in this nice Christmas box, and once I finally do manage to get it open, um, you can see that it is a lovely red kind of plastic cup. Nothing really special about the cup itself. I do want to point out the box though. We have these really cool Lego pieces to create the candy canes and fun stuff. It's a nice box. I might actually keep it for something. The mug itself is fine. It's plastic, you know, nothing particularly special about it. Open up the lid, and then inside has the cookie cutters. The idea is it's a round cookie with the stamp of the different Lego shapes on there with the snowflake, and then the gingerbread man, a couple of bricks, which is pretty pretty neat, and then the mini tree limb. So they all fit inside the mug. I guess I don't really know what you're supposed to do with them if you're drinking out of the mug, but that's fine. I'm going to put some hot chocolate in that during the holiday season, and it's a nice little extra gift with purchase. And you could get that if you bought Dreams, Ninjago, maybe City. I don't actually honestly remember, but it gives you an idea of what might be in some of the boxes that I'm going to unpack. So with Insiders Weekend, it was double points on everything, and one of the sets that I picked up was the Spider-Man Final Battle. I've been tracking this since it launched, and I've never seen it on sale, unlike the Endgame Final Battle. As a Marvel fan, I was attracted to all these minifigures. The different variations of Spider-Man is just fantastic. It is also 900 pieces, which is a nice size set. It's going to look really great on my shelf with all of the action that's happening, and this 360, which I always love too. But look at the back, you can kind of see how all of the figures are placed, and they're all in these wonderful kind of battle positions. Not all the figures are movie accurate. I do love the accessories on Electro, and it really makes them stand out at the top of this build. It's just packed with features. I like how the Spider-Men are all in their own action poses. Everyone is doing something, and it's just a very busy build, which I kind of like for a display model as well. And it's easy to pose the minifigures around and make my own thing out of it. So that was an easy pickup choice. Another set that I've been eyeing since launch is the Fantastical Treehouse in the Dreams theme. This week it was 3x Insiders points, so it seemed like the best time to pick it up. It's set number 71461, and it's got 1,257 pieces. I just love all the minifigures. They're just so creative. The set is absolutely packed with details. Everywhere you look, there's something new and interesting to look at. Once we get to the back of the box, you can see how you start with a basic tree, and you can make it in either two variants, depending on what parts you want to put together. And I really like that level of versatility and individuality coming out in official sets as well as just making something by yourself. So I'm absolutely thrilled to have that in my collection. I might need to pick another one up to make it more rounded and full looking. We'll see how it looks once it's built, whether or not it'll look great in the city as it is, or if it needs to be expanded a little bit. But absolutely thrilled to have that, and just a closer look at the minifigures with the set. I did watch a few episodes of the show so that I would absolutely appreciate the minifigures and all the little references within these sets. So thrilled to have that in my collection finally. Need to zoom out a little bit for this next one. It's a really tall set, and it is the Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell. This came out earlier this year, and I was really excited about it. I thought it was a really interesting set. It's set number 43225. It's 1808 pieces. To me, this is such an interesting build to look at. The bottom is absolutely packed with details, and then when we start to look towards the top, we've got the minifigures all displayed at different angles. So it's going to look good no matter sort of how you look at it. There's no doubt this isn't the most perfect set. It is based off the movie, not the original. Flounder is white and not yellow. Things like that are probably going to bother me, so I'm glad I managed to pick this up on a discount. There are a lot of really great things about it though. We've got Ursula's in a little cave, we've got a shipwreck, it is a decent size, and at the top here, let me see, where are they? Oh, right, they're here. The minifigures, you can kind of see up close of them. We've got Sebastian, Flounder, Ariel, her dad, two of her sisters, and Ursula. It's a nice selection. It's going to look really good in the underwater area, and I'm thrilled to have this as part of my collection, and I'm glad, as I said, that I was able to pick it up on sale. The next set is another that LEGO were offering an insider voucher for, and I had to pick up another copy because there were so many great rebricables of it. The Medieval Blacksmith. It is set number 21325 and it has 2,164 pieces. Embarrassingly, I haven't actually built my first copy of this. It's still sitting over there in the very large to build pile that I have. But as you can see, it's a phenomenal set. It comes with 4 minifigures, it has the horse, it has the dog, they all have great accessories. It's a phenomenal thing to go right next to my Lion's Knight's castle. Now, as I say, I already have the official set. It is modular, it is everything that I'm looking for my city area. The back of the box shows some more interior details, including that there is a light brick in the set. It is absolutely phenomenal. It doesn't surprise me that many designers have created rebrickable models. So let me show you what my options are and which one I picked. I've loaded up the rebrickable page for this particular set. At the top, you've got the set number and the set name, and if you're looking for something particular, there's a search bar, and that's how you get here. On the set's landing page, you're going to have the official images of the set. It's going to be on the comments tab automatically. Click on alt builds, and as you can see, there's 56 variations for this particular set, and that means these are modifications that can be built with only one copy. You scroll through the designs and you look for what appeals to you and is the modification that you're looking for. Some designs will use nearly all the pieces in the set, and some will only use a few and create something completely different. Then we also have the partial or alternate mocks, which use only parts from the set as well as one or more other set. Basically, it means you're not going to add any additional pieces from the pad wall, for example. And then finally, at the bottom, we have the modifications, which will use the medieval set, but will also use spare parts and not just parts from other sets as well. These can be very large or they can be very small modifications depending on what the designer has created. I've selected a design that uses only one copy of the medieval blacksmith. I like this because it's much easier to part out the set and I don't have to go through an inventory to select things. It is created by this particular designer. I'm not going to try and pronounce their name. They have 51 mocks right now, and a lot of them are actually for this set. You can see from their likes and their followers that their designs are obviously very popular. So I'm going to select the medieval windmill. I could let the design speak for itself. It's pretty clear why I want to build this. It is absolutely gorgeous and it does look like it was an official Lego set. Because of the use of the shields for the roof, it does match the medieval blacksmith perfectly, but it also transitions it into something completely different. The windmill itself, I hear, is a little fragile, but it's not like I'm going to be moving it much, so I'm not too concerned about it. And if I have to add some parts to it, I have no issue with that. The inside is also fully modularized, and it is detailed. Although the interiors are small, that does match the medieval sort of time period, so I'm not too worried about it. So that's my plan for this set. Before purchasing your mock instructions, it is a good idea to read the details that the designer has said about the set. They may have also pointed out some instruction changes if you bought it previously and just didn't quite get around to building it. I also did take a look at the comment section, especially the popular ones. You're going to find pictures of people who built it, and sometimes you can even get YouTube builds of it so you can see it before parting with any money. You'll get the instructions as PDF, and they're just as easy to follow as an official Lego manual. That's it. Back to my haul, and I did split my purchases into 3 so that I could get more sets of the gift with purchases. So I got 2 more of Majisto's workshops, 2 more of the market stall, and I actually did pick up another one of those cookie cutter hot chocolate cup things. I have one more item before I show the big set, and that is another mug. If you watched my video the other day, you would have seen that I am in love with these mugs. I kind of want to collect them all. So because it was double insider's points, you can't really get them anywhere else. I added this to one of my carts to hit the threshold, and I have absolutely no regrets. Who doesn't want to look at a winky Lego smiley face in the morning, right? Before I reveal the big set, I have to say it was one that has been on my list to buy for a while, but because it wasn't retiring, it wasn't really on my radar that I was going to get it this winter. However, Lego did have a great deal on it, and it was too hard to say no to. So once again, I had to reframe the screen just so I could get this massive set in here, and it's very heavy. But here it is. It is the Ninjago City Gardens. The set is glorious and massive. It is set number 71741. It has 5,685 pieces. Look at the absolute stack of minifigures that we have at the bottom here. I honestly haven't watched Ninjago. I don't know who these characters are. I will watch it while I'm building so I can completely appreciate it. Zooming in on the artwork, you can just see there's just detail everywhere you look. And there's almost so much there that is overwhelming, and I can't wait to build it because I know every brick is going to amaze me and fill me with joy. When you look at the back, you can see that it's fully modularized. It's going to look so good in my city and create this wonderful different area from what the downtown area already looks like. The rear artwork does show some of the interior details, and I say some because I think there's going to be so many things that I find as I build this set that is going to amaze me. In fact, right now I'm staring at it and just in complete awe, and it's so beautiful. Last year for Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I built a Lion's Night castle. This year it is going to be this set, and it is not going to disappoint me. It's going to complete my holiday, and I'm absolutely delighted that Lego had a great deal on this one. So it was a very successful but very expensive Insiders weekend this year. It was over $750 worth of Lego, but I got a great deal on everything. The Ninjago City Gardens was completely unexpected to get this winter, but I am absolutely thrilled to have it as part of my Lego family. I absolutely adore the Dreams theme. I think they're just some of the most creative and interesting sets that Lego have right now. That treehouse is going to go next to the Ideas treehouse and the Alpine Lodge. I'm going to build my gift with purchases as they are. The market stalls are going to go into the Winter Village, and maybe I can double up the Majisto's workshop so it's got more of a complete feel to it. Getting Spider-Man Final Battle in double points was just a great deal for me, and I'm really happy to have been able to do that. Picking up an additional medieval blacksmith on sale right before retirement so I can build that medieval windmill that I showed you earlier is an absolute win for me, so I'm thrilled about that. The clamshell was also a great pickup to put in my underwater area. I think it's going to add a nice dynamic to that so it's not all boats. As you saw, I got 3 sets to give with purchases. One set's actually for my friend, and the other one I'm going to use. And of course, who can forget that I got a happy, smiley, winky mug. So that was my Insider's haul. What do you think of the sets that I picked up? Did you get any of the same? Did you pick up some of those deals that LEGO were offering here in the US? Or was there something different where you live? Do let me know in the comments below, and if you did like the video, please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more great content. And most importantly, have a great day. Thanks for watching.